Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we're working the crash Miata. And oh, we decided and we want to make it into a drift project. But the frame is like super fogged, like literally like it's hard to see, but all this is supposed to be straight. As you can tell, it's like probably like a 30-degree angle bent. And same thing on this side. Like the frame is over here, supposed to be straight over here. That's pretty bad. But so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cut the whole front end off and then just weld just like a tube to put the radiator and the intercooler when we turbo it, and that'll be it. Probably just run with no bumper and no anything on the front, and just make probably some tabs for headlights. And it won't be a street car, it won't be driven in the street, so it doesn't really matter. So all we need is just a tube to put the radiator, intercooler, and headlights, and it should be done. But yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to cut all this. It's pretty thick metal, especially the frame. Yeah, but we're jumping right into it right now. It's my only day off, so hopefully we get it done today, and then another day we can weld it in. I just welded everything in. Alright guys, so like 45 minutes later, we finished cutting everything. Surprisingly, only went like to like 1.5 blade from the sawzall. But anyways, I tried to get it as even as possible, and that's pretty even. Like cutting the front part of it. Like all this is gonna come out, and then the only thing we have to figure out how we're gonna weld our, well, for now I think I'm just gonna rip out all this stuff, all the cruise control. I might leave the intake here because I wanna, in case I have to move the car, oh, I can actually move it. But as you can see, I lost everything, the whole radiator, the fans. This kind of sucks. I mean, I could probably make them work, because it probably still work, but I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna try rig something up. It's better off is getting new fans. But yeah, everything else seems fine. The power steering lines, they seem, actually I cut one of the power steering lines, I didn't even know. I think this is the, actually I can just probably just make this for the power steering cooler. I can use this line. Anyways, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, everything is fine here. As you can see, this bar, the sway bar, kind of like it got super squishy, almost touched the AC. So I'll probably need one of those. But everything's pretty much like really bent. The frame doesn't look bad. I have to lower and see if it drives straight or something like that. But yeah, for now, just looking pretty good. I just have to put the intake back in so we can start it, and it'll idle fine. It should idle fine, and yeah, it should be mint. And then I just gotta put a new slave cylinder. I bought it, but I just have to put a new one. And yeah, but it's just a project, no hurry. I have all winter. I mean, the more money I get, the faster I'll finish it. So I have to work more so I can buy the turbo kit and, you know, the FMU. I'm not gonna buy a mega square because probably in the future, but not now. I don't really want to spend $600 on a used mega squirt. So yeah, that's for now. Let's see what else we do, and I'll keep you guys. Alright guys, so you can see now she starts and she idles fine. Before she didn't idle, it was just because the intake was loose here. I just put it back in, and it's all Gucci now. I mean, it has no radiator, so I cannot leave it on for a while. She will overheat. But she idles fine. I just gotta fix that power steering line. So you can tell I cut it. So that's all. Alright guys, so I just finished cutting more. We had to cut this side way more. Actually, we cut where's it at? All this piece. So this used to be in there, but it was so bent that like this is supposed to be straight coming out from over here to like around a foot out, and it was actually bent and almost touching the tire. That's how much bent the frame was. You can see that it's all kinked up over here. It's all supposed to be all smooth. So we had to cut it because there was no way we will hit like full lock, and once we were low, like all this top part will be hitting the tire. So now it's uneven. This side is way like shorter than this side. So we just went to the metal place, and we forgot to measure, so we had to come back. But I don't know, we might just put like a plate here and then take a tube out, come out like halfway, I mean like to here, and then I don't know, we're still thinking of what we should do, how we should put the radiator mount, and like we don't really need any enforcement up front. We just want a bar to go across, and just so we can put the radiator in it. It doesn't have to look like 100% perfect, just so we can put the radiator and the intercooler and the power steering cooler on it. Actually, and then we have these two lines, so I'm just gonna connect the power steering cooler to these two lines, clean them up, of course, and make everything really nice. But the car, yeah, it's coming along better. We have the measuring tape here. Yeah, it's measure how much roughly we're gonna need the piping to be, and get it ordered tonight and have it here tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for now, and let's see what else we do. We gotta clean up all this mess, and I don't know how we're gonna throw away all this shit. But yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, so we got back from Lowe's, and we bought a miter saw. Since we're gonna tomorrow, we went to the metal store, but tomorrow we're gonna go back because we have this. I mean, we just need like 12 feet of 1.5 inch of pipe. So we're gonna go tomorrow. So we bought this so we can cut the pipe at angles that we needed, because my guy here is gonna be doing the welding. So it's gonna be shitty welding. We don't have gas. Our welder is not gas. It's a Hubbard welder, I think, some shit like that. It's a pretty good welder, but we don't have gas for it, so we're just gonna weld it like that. It welds fine. It's just not the best welds out there. It's just a support for the radiator. It's nothing like important that you need to be like super sturdy, but it's good. We're still gonna make it sturdy enough so it won't break. You can probably sit on it and it won't break. But yeah, it won't be just the nicest welds ever. But yeah, we bought that, and actually we cut more from the car. So as you can see, there's more cut. I took the headlight assembly from this side. I cut the whole thing out and I unbolted it, whatever. And so we're gonna put a plate actually on each side, the plate, and then to the plate we're gonna make the hole, and then we're gonna, like, in the center of the plate we're gonna make a hole to put the tube into, and then weld around it. You guys see more detail in the future videos. And then same thing on this side, we're gonna put a plate here and then just weld it across like an L. And then so basically the tubes we're using this like to measure and figure out how we're gonna put it. But it's gonna go like from in here to down here, and then from like around here across the radiator. It's gonna be like two tubes across into the radiator, and then one on the top, one on the bottom, and then both are gonna go across. It's hard to explain, but once we start doing it, I'll record more and you guys will see, you know, more of the design. So that's all it's gonna do, is it's gonna hold the radiator and the intercooler, and so it doesn't really have to be that sturdy, but we're gonna try and make it as much sturdy as we can. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. We don't really have anything else to do. We were gonna buy metal, but we didn't, like Lowe's, Menards, or Home Depot didn't have none. So we're just gonna clean up and just call it a night, and tomorrow morning go and buy the metal, I mean the piping. I use the metal, and I work at 1, I think, so I won't have much time. But yeah, that's it for today, and we'll be back tomorrow and see what else we can do. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to see more of the car, more of the project that we're doing here, and we are gonna turbo the car, but that's it. So if you guys want to watch more of that, it's gonna be the drift project. I will get coilovers and wheels for this car, and it should be a fun project. I will be taking the seats out, and these seats will be going into I think these are LE seats, LE. So they're gonna be going to my nice Miata down there, my nicer Miata. That's not a drift car, and those seats are gonna go here, and eventually I'll get bucket seats. For now, I'll get the money. And then this soft top is like brand new, so that's gonna go on my blue car, because that soft top is all fucked up. And I'm just gonna switch some parts around, like the window motor. I might take it out and put it in that one, because this window motor is like brand new. And or probably the whole door. I'm thinking about switching the whole door, and as long as I can put the whole assembly in, I'll switch the whole door. And yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.